Klopp after victory, special afternoon. Winning all 4 games was impossible for me. Jurgen Klopp hailed his side's inexhaustible desire after Darwin Núñez's 99th-minute goal gave Liverpool a 1-0 victory at Nottingham Forest. The Uruguayan striker marked his return from injury with the decisive moment in Saturday afternoon's Premier League clash at the City ground. Núñez, who came off the bench after 15 minutes, connected with Alexis Mac Allister's cross late in second-half stoppage time to extend the Reds' lead at the top of the table to 4 points. Read a summary of Clark's post-match press conference. Speaking to BBC Sport, very special afternoon. It's been a complicated schedule. This game was not easy for us. We didn't have a great pace and the boys felt the intensity for the first time. We had our moments. We didn't start well. At the last second, the guy who looks like an ex-Liverpool player thought I was going to score a goal and decide the game. The goal was set up by a guy who was the calmest on the entire field. I only saw it live, but I'll never forget it. If you had told me 12 days ago that we would win all 4 games, I would have said there was no chance, it was impossible. In these circumstances, winning games is ridiculous. We're going to recharge our batteries until the next game. What the boys did is very special. Reaching this score was a big struggle. It was never easy. On how important this winning goal could be in the season. We'll see about that. It was, the goal that gives the 3 points is very important. It's always super decisive and, especially for him, super deserved. People singing that song more often, it's the best way to calm it down immediately, but they can sing it if Darwin responds like he did today. Before that he had some very good moments. I think it was him after a dead ball, if I'm not mistaken, where it was a sensational save by the goalkeeper. It was his chance too. He went in immediately in the game, in a difficult game for us, obviously. Game number 4 in 11 days is always tough. With the situation of our team, it is super difficult. We didn't start very well, it was obvious, but we didn't have any real rhythm. That was a bit of the problem. It's not very fluent, that kind of thing. You have to play quickly against a defensive block, you have to play in the right spaces. We had a lot of players behind the ball. Normal football things, and we created some chances anyway, not the larger. But we had some opportunities that showed us how we can do this. And then in the second half the game gets increasingly difficult, the opponents fighting for the result. They bring in Taiwo Awoniyi, who is a real handful and a suitable target player for counter-attacks. Anthony, Elanga and Callum Hudson-Odoi around him. Morgan Gibbs-White now has space there. That's really tricky. We defended that exceptional one at the last moment with the back 4 and Keith, Callagher, and Wataru, Endo, from a specific moment. So the game is open, that means you can win, and obviously Maka had an idea in the 98th minute. A wonderful ball, a really wonderful piece of football, and Darwin is there and scores the goal. A really cool afternoon for us in the end. On whether he still gets the same satisfaction from late winning goals. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. 4 games in 11 days, let's go. 5 out of 15. It's very difficult. In any case, it is difficult, but with the situation of our squad it is very difficult. How the boys fought through this is really special. That we don't come here today and just play with them outside the stadium and they can't find the exit and things like that, that was clear. The 4th game was the most difficult. It was truly an unbelievable effort. The boys did a proper shift. We had to fight through it and the boys did it, and if it's 0-0, it's 0-0. It doesn't change the game, it doesn't change the effort, but the goal obviously changed the result, the points and that kind of thing. For us today it is super important and I am very happy about it. So now we have a few more days until the next game. We need this to recharge our batteries and also be able to train properly, which is useful. In the last 11 days we weren't able to train at all. We just recovered and started playing again. That's the situation. Super special. If you asked me 12 days ago if it was possible to win all 4, I would have said no. But the boys made it happen. On where today's victory stands in terms of the biggest of the season. The last one always seems the best. He's up there with everyone else. We only have 63 points because we won the other games too. I don't know exactly when it happened and how, but they are all super important. But today it was like Aston Villa, in 2019, where we had to come back and Robbo, Andy Robertson, scored. I think Robbo could have scored in the first half and maybe he should have, I don't know. So we had moments in the first half too, little by little they return. We had opportunities. Always, again, when we play football, we are a very good football team. We don't play real football very often these days, in a lot of rush, but can I understand that? Yes I do. I like that. No, but it's also true. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications and don't miss the next videos.